Right, here we go again with the second of our player interviews. And tonight, somebody who's already well known in the Fife Ice arena, but for being on the wrong side. Andrew McLean, welcome to the Fife Flyers.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm excited.
We'll get straight into the fans' questions. A lot of people with very sort of similar questions here. Gavin Fairview says, there's only a fair few have swapped Glasgow for the Kingdom, so what made you become the latest player to jump over to the Flyers? And let me just get the other people who are asking that. Brian Smith wants to know what made you want to come to Fife as well. And Xander wants to know what you're excited about. So all of those in one.
Yeah. So a big thing I remember, especially when I was playing for Glasgow going into Fife, is just the energy in the rink, the atmosphere. You know, it's very things can be persuaded because of the atmosphere. And I remember playing there in close games, and the fans just made it so hard to play against. And that was something that I cherished. And I was like, you know what, I love that about this place. And that was a big influence in my decision on coming there. It's just because it's just the atmosphere is all time.
Flyers 55 says, what personal goals do you hope to achieve this season playing hockey?
Just have fun, be able to take my time to come over there, really show my game, and be able to help Fife, have a good year, a good season, be able to win some games, and just really focus on the enjoyment of hockey. Going over there, it's Scotland, everything's gorgeous. The place is amazing. The team's amazing. I just really want to be able to come over there and help this team win.
And kind of with that in mind, Stephen Fleming was asking, did the poor season that the Flyers have last year put any doubts in your mind about signing?
No, definitely not. I mean, you can ask any hockey player. We go to places for a reason, and some place that we want to be while also feeling comfortable. And my decision this year was not influenced at all. Actually, it's got me fired up. You can ask any of the guys coming in. They want to have an obviously better season than last year, but they also want to show that, like, hey, we're here. We want to have a bounce back season, be a force to reckon with, and really try to just take everything home this season.
Alan Smith wants to know your memories of playing in the Fife Ice arena with Glasgow, because he says, I'm pretty sure that that last year we'd beaten you every time until you signed for Clan, and then the season turns and we lost 5 in a row, and it was like you were a good omen.
Hey, I'll take that. I like being a good omen, but like I said earlier, it's just the atmosphere. I like the rink too. I like the ice, everything about it. It's just it's nice. You know what I mean? You don't get that much nowadays, and just coming to the rink, I'm really looking forward to that support from the fans and the energy they bring, and it's going to help me with my game, and it's going to help all the boys with their games too.
You get a lot of space on that ice pad to kind of play. You're not kind of hemmed in, are you?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, it's a lot different from over here, so it's exciting and it's nice, keeps it fresh.
Gary Young asks, how does the EIHL compare to the ECHL where you played in the past?
I definitely think the EIHL is a lot more skilled. I think it's faster pace, and I just think it's overall better league. I mean, the Coast it's got its teams and its players, but also, like, you don't know what you're going to get over in the Coast. Like, every game could be one way. It could be either like a bloodbath or it could be just a skilled game. You don't know, but it's always one of those things where you're afraid because you don't know what's going to happen. But over in the IHL, everybody knows it's more skilled, faster. Like, you're there to play hockey, and that's something that is a big stress reliever. I know obviously scrums and things are going to happen, but, like, it's nice to be able to go out and want to play hockey. You know what I mean? I'm not going out and it's going to be a WWE match or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just going to be hockey. So definitely love the EIHL.
Andrew Birrell wants to know, what's the best prank you've seen done or had done to you by a teammate?
Definitely had done to me. It was one of my first years pro. I was going out to the ice surface for practice, got this morning skate going. A bunch of guys are, like, firing each other up, like hitting their heads and stuff like that. And I just thought, okay, like, we're getting fired up for practice. So as soon as they did it to me, everybody just got on the ice. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, but didn't think anything of it. And, I'm skating around the rink, shooting pucks, and I'm looking over and a bunch of people are just laughing. And I'm like, why are they laughing at me? Like, what's going on? It didn't take till about 10 to 20 minutes in practice that I looked in the glass and there was a coffee cup stuck to my head. So when I walked out of the locker room, they put it on, smashed it on with tape, and I just thought they were just kind of hyping me up. So that's something I'll always remember and cherish, I
think that maybe needs to be a challenge for this year. See who can do the best prank.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, I've tried it last year and it didn't work out too well, so I got redemption this year.
um, Kyle wants to know what's got you most excited about for the upcoming season with the Flyers?
Just to get there, you know what I mean? Like every hockey player wants to get there and play, and I'm just excited to play in the Blue Goals, you know? It's something that, especially for being like the oldest like ice hockey club, I think that is so cool. I'm a big history guy, and that's something that's like near and dear to my heart, and I'm just looking forward to it. It's going to be fun, and not many people can say that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Lisa Bennett wants to know why you've chosen to wear number 56 this season.
I've liked the number, always have, and yeah, I just told myself when I come over and play overseas, you know, that's going to be my number, and I was it when I was in Glasgow, and it brought me good luck, and I just said, you know what, why stop a good thing? And so I was like, I'm going to be 56 again this year, and hopefully that good luck keeps coming, you know.
Oh yeah, you bet, you bet. Alfie Walker wants to know who was or is the toughest forward to defend against in the league from your experience.
I literally am forgetting his name, but he was on Manchester 2 years ago when I was on Glasgow, and I think he was their captain or something. And he was honestly the toughest one just because the way he positioned himself and he had a shot. So it was like if I was out of position by, I don't even know, a couple inches or a foot where I just can't even poke check the puck. And I saw him shoot. I was like, oh, there's a good chance it's in the back of the net. So, yeah, he was definitely the most memorable for me.
There's nothing worse than those guys because you know as soon as you see them firing the puck that's it, it's done.
Yeah, 100%. Especially when it's your fault too, where you're out just like an inch or two, and you're like, "Oh no, can't let this get on that." But
yeah. And Ryan wants to know what's your most memorable moment and what was it about it that made it so special?
I would say most memorable moment was winning the national title. My junior year in college, playing D3 hockey, we were undefeated that year, and you know there was a lot that went into that year that made that possible. And it was just one of those things where it was like most memorable, just most rewarding kind of thing.
And just finally, so obviously having been in the elite league before, you played against some of the guys you're going to be in the team with, but are there other guys in this new Flyers team that you've played with or against?
Yeah, I played with JMO. He was with Glasgow last year, but I played with him the year before that in Norfolk, and he's a great guy, great hockey player. I love him on and off the ice. So it's nice to be able to get back with him, and I heard he's a really good golfer too, so that'll be exciting to see. But also, you know, being in the league, I've played against some of the other guys that are on this team, and just obviously everybody knows Owen. He's just nobody can forget that guy. He's a menace in the pipes, and it's nice. He's going to be on. I'm going to be on his side this year. You know what I mean? So if anything happens, I know he's going to be there for me. So.
Yeah, brilliant. Listen, thank you so much for doing this and for taking time to be here. And we look forward to seeing you in what must just be about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I'm itching to get there, so I'm excited.
Brilliant. Andrew, we'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you for having me, and we'll see you guys soon.